Good evening, everyone. Good to see y'all. I'm Mark Sherry, the director of the New Music Alliance, and you are here at Holyoke Media for our open stage showcase. And we have a great show for you tonight. We do have one performer who is not going to be here tonight because of illness. That's Martha Bourne, but she will be joining us next month. Hopefully she will be just fine then. So the New Music Alliance, if you don't know, is a 501c3 nonprofit, and we are basically dedicated to trying to promote and help musicians who write original music from the Western New England area. And we do that in a variety of ways. And what is the Western New England area? Well, it's basically everything from southern Vermont and the Brattleboro area down through Western Mass, everything including Worcester and West, and then most of Connecticut other than just the Fairfield County area right by New York City, because we kind of figured that's a New York City suburb, and we're trying to fill the gap between New York City and Boston, basically, and try and give musicians in that area some opportunities that maybe you'd easier get in a big city. So, and this place right here, by the way, in case you are a musician or know someone who is, has studios in here where you can actually record your own music. It's all free, so if you're interested in something like that, you can contact Scott, who is the director here at Holyoke Media. So what do we do besides this open stage showcase, which we do every month? We started that just in January of this month, and this place actually just opened last year, so it's brand new. And we run also a radio show called the New Music Alliance Radio Hour, which is a weekly show that is what basically features, again, all original music from artists from the Western New England area. And by the way, that's what you'll be hearing tonight, all original music. And we broadcast that show, by the way, on 9 different stations throughout Western Mass and Northern Connecticut. So, without any further ado, let's get started. So our first performer tonight is someone who you may have seen around the area quite a bit. He is from Easthampton, Massachusetts, and it is our pleasure to welcome Tobey Laroche.
Hello, everyone. It's a real treat to be here with you all, amongst some really talented people in this room who you're going to also get to hear perform a little bit later. I've been writing music for quite a few years now, but only in the last year have I started to put myself out there and play my tunes for the broader public beyond the open mics that I host. I'm a professional open mic host, been doing it for years. The one I host right now is up in Northampton at the Worst House, lovely little German bar and restaurant. And yeah, if anyone is musical or has some musical friends and you want to come out and you haven't already, come check it out. It's every Wednesday from 7 to 10. That's it for my selfless promotion. I'm going to start with a song of mine called So What. This tune is dedicated to the idea that we need to be sure and I need to plug in my guitar. This is dedicated to the idea that we need to make sure to prioritize focusing on what our inner selves is telling us we need in any given moment. Sometimes there's a lot of outside influence that tells us what to do and what to think and how to behave, and the reality is we've got an intuition that we need to trust sometimes. So that's sort of where this song came from. It's called So What. So what if I sleep all day? And so what if I go out to play? And so what if I choose pleasure over the pain inside? So what if I choose to hide? You think you know me, but you don't even know yourself. You think you know me, but you don't even know yourself. And so what if I don't brush my hair? And so what if I don't seem to care? And so what if I choose not to let myself be brought down? So what if I leave this town? You think you know me, but you don't even know yourself. You think you know me, but you don't even know yourself. And all we really need is to love someone. So why then do the words always seem to stop at the end of our tongues? And so what if I choose not to see? All the pain and the fear and the suffering. And so what if I choose not to kneel and pray? So what if I choose? So what if I choose to stay? You think you know me, but you don't even know yourself. You think you know me, but you don't even know yourself. Oh, I've been digging, I've been swimming, I've been climbing all my life, searching for answers everywhere but inside. Whoa, so what if I sleep all day? Thank you very much. So again, it's a great honor to be here with these musicians that are playing with us tonight, because they're people who I respect and admire quite a bit, and people who have been doing this professionally for a very long time. And sometimes it's hard to not feel like an imposter as a musician, no matter what stage you're at, I think, to some degree. It's one of the reasons I love to be an open mic host, because it becomes my role to facilitate a comfortable, welcoming space where people can feel good about just expressing themselves and sharing the music that's in their heart, and the stories that they have to share and all that good stuff. So yeah, so I just want to thank you for including me in this, Mark, and yeah, it's a real honor. Again, I've only been really doing this in a more professional capacity the last year, so it feels really good to be seen in that way this soon in my professional career. This next one is a song that's devoted to all of you. It's everyone in the Valley. In fact, this is a song called Valley of Love. It's a newer one of mine, new-ish. And yeah, it's kind of just a reflection on the magic of this area and what we were just kind of talking about it upstairs a little bit, actually. And it's a beautiful and wonderful place to live, and it's a wonderful place to be a musician. So here we go. This is called Valley of Love. Starting over. Lived a lot of places, up the hill and down the road, and I've heard so many stories, many more than I've been told, and I've learned so many lessons every time I've held the thorns, and I've spent some good time hiding from the pain from which that hatred can be born. 'Cause I believe in the valley of love. We are free in the valley of love. So come escape to the valley of love. 'Cause we are safe in the valley of love. And now I call this place my home. I hunkered down and I called it my own. I take the good and I take the bad. Still by a mile, it's the best I've ever had. 'Cause I believe in the valley of love. 'Cause we are free in the valley of love. So come escape to the valley of valley of love. Thank you. You know, I've been doing open mics for so long, but it's the theme of the day for me. It's my big part of my life. But I've done them for so long, and I still have a ton of nerves when I get up on stage when it's not my open mic seat, right? When it's my open mic seat, I feel like there's like not a care in the world. But so, and I get very dry when I get nervous. So that's what's happening to me right now. All right, so this next song I'm going to do for you, this may be my last one. My songs tend to be a little longer. We'll see if they'll let me do another after this. But this next tune is a tune it's called No More Found, and it's a song written after a challenging on-again, off-again situation in a relationship that I will never do that kind of thing again. Highly advise if you're feeling like there's something wrong and you're wanting to leave for any reason, there's probably a reason for that. But anyway, this song, you know, the one amazing thing about tough relationships and the ends of those relationships are that you get some beautiful music at it sometimes. So I think that's one of the things we do as musicians is we try to find the golden nugget in the challenging moments. And this song is called No More Found. I fell asleep last night. I was thinking about my future. I fell asleep last night, and I dreamt about my past. Whoa, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. No, I do not know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going there fast. It ain't a secret anymore that I can't breathe down here, but I'm 20,000 leagues below my bed. It ain't a secret anymore that I can't fly, but I'm 20,000 feet above my head. It ain't a secret anymore that I am done, oh so done. But a piece of me still wanting more. It's not a secret anymore that I am lost without you. But I'm no more found when you're around. When I awoke this morning, my mind was calm and clear. When I awoke this morning, and I felt your presence near. I don't know where I'm going. Don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. No, I do not know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going without fear. I assume that's my time. Do I have time for one more or no? Probably not. Not really. We can call it. That's all right. We have a lot of other great players. So. You want me to do one more? Guys want me to do one more? Okay. At least one person did. That's all I needed. That's what you get used to with open mic crowds. Sometimes there's one person in the crowd paying attention who's not playing that night. This song is called, this is dedicated to my friend Nadia, who's a Palestinian, and we co-wrote this song together. And it was about us both coming out of the relationship I was just singing about, but also she was going through her own thing. And this song is called How Long? And when we most recently talked about it, we realized that some of the things that she deals with on a regular basis, being Palestinian in this world today, was evident even in her lyric writing for this song that was something about a romantic endeavor. And that was really... and the song has taken on a new meaning for me since then. I've been waiting there where the ocean ends. Waves are crashing at my feet, making plans with no one but myself, wasting time you couldn't steal, wasting time you couldn't steal, wasting time you could not steal. Always thought that I would hold on to fear, because it's still here, it's still near, and my bones are breaking but my heart is still strong. But how long and how strong, and your eyes are searching through the corners of my mind, baby. You're blind, come find me, yeah. And I've been walking on the edges of the day, waiting for my time to come, waiting for a time when you don't have to wait. See, that day has come. See, that day has come. See, that day has come. Always thought that I would hold on to fear, because it's still here, it's still near. My bones are breaking, but my heart is still strong. But how long and how strong, and your eyes are searching through the corners of my mind, baby. You're blind, come find me. Never forget to see me fall. I write my thoughts on your embrace, and I could love or never love at all, I would always let you stay. I would always let you stay. I would always let you stay. I would hold on to fear, because it's still here, it's still near. My bones are breaking, but my heart is still strong. But how long and how strong, and your eyes are searching through the corners of my mind, baby. But you're blind, come find Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. I can't wait to hear the rest of you play tonight. I'm really excited.
Thank you, Tobey. Let's hear it one more time. Tobey Laroche. All right. Well, we're got our next performer coming up right now, and while we're waiting for him to set up, I wanted to thank our sponsor for tonight, Downtown Sound. If you don't know Downtown Sounds, they are a wonderful workers' co-op music store in Northampton, right in the center of town. Go check them out. So our next performer from Enfield, Connecticut, let's welcome Sage King.
Hello, how are we doing? My name is Sage. Thank you guys for hanging out here. I'm gonna play you some songs. This is a newer one of mine. Looking forward to recording this eventually. This one's called Fool. You said you needed time to think about your life. Well, I've got no advice, 'cause I just messed up mine. And I must be a coward who should have brought you flowers. But I'm here at happy hour, feeling like a fool, sitting on a bar stool, trying to play it off cool, and hoping no one knows I checked my phone again. But you left me on red, and now I'm praying that no one sees me this crazy, 'cause you got me still feeling like a fool. But I'm dying in the neon, and I'm trying to keep this buzz on. The only thing that I can do to forget you. But who says that I want to? This whiskey brings a hard truth. I'd rather be beside you, but I'm feeling like a fool, sitting on a bar stool, trying to play it off cool, and hoping no one knows I checked my phone again. You left me on red, and now I'm praying that no one sees me this crazy, 'cause you got me still feeling like a fool. Bar won't bring you back, but neither will this whiskey glass, 'cause I'm a real class act asshole, sitting on a bar stool, trying to play it off cool, and hoping no one knows I checked my phone again. You left me on red, and now I'm praying that no one sees me this crazy, 'cause you got me still feeling like a fool, feeling like a fool, feeling like you're fool. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to play another new one. This is so new that I'm not even sure what to call it yet. But for the time being, we're going to call this one Proud. I actually wrote this song with a friend of mine. I wrote this one with my buddy Danny Stevens. And I'm really hoping I can remember all the lyrics to this one. This is a song about kind of not living in the past and not letting your past mistakes and troubles kind of get in the way of your future. And just kind of doing the best you can and not dwelling on the past. This one's called Proud, maybe. Got a book of red letters that don't seem to get read, and her words still echo in the back of my head. I'm stuck in my ways and I'll die on that hill. Passed down from my daddy, yeah, he taught me that well. And all that I've done, trying to make mama proud. These lessons take time, I ain't holier than thou. You'd think I'd know better, should've learned it by now. Some things don't stick on those Sunday school grounds. And I got good aim, but the truth is I'll miss her. It's the bed that I've made, so I'll lie in that. Son of a preacher would have married that girl, but a drifter knows better than to take on the world. And all that I've done, trying to make mama proud. These lessons take time, I ain't holier than thou. You think I'd know better, should've learned it by now. But some things don't stick on those Sunday school grounds. And someday you look back on the life that you lived, and you can look in the mirror and be proud of that kid. Aren't you proud of that kid? And all that you've done, trying to make mama proud. These lessons take time, you ain't holier than thou. And all that you've done, think you know better by now. But some things don't stick on those. Some things don't stick on those Sunday school grounds. Thank you. This is awesome. Thank you so much for having me. Didn't even know this building or this facility existed up until maybe 2 weeks ago or so. But happy to be here and surrounded by some great company as well. Some great songwriters. I'm going to play a a song that I actually have coming out very soon, next week. This is a song I wrote some years ago, and I've been playing it at pretty much every show since then. I'm excited for it to exist in the real world out, anywhere you listen to music these days. This one's called Save the Soul. I've made many mistakes in my life. Blame the whiskey, my father, my pride. You don't need to know the truth just to know I lied or say goodbye. I'm not sure there's enough time to confess all the wrong that I've done to earn these sins. Someone please tell the man upstairs to forgive and forget. For so long I've been on my own, it kinda feels like home, just like home. Someone please take this heart of stone, it's grown too cold, much too cold. Another day working on myself to save this soul. I'm not broken, just bent beyond repair from all the cracks in my soul that I bear. Made me who I am, just a man too stubborn to give a damn. To give a damn. To give a damn. For so long I've been on my own, kinda feels like home, just like home. Someone please take this heart of stone, it's grown too cold, much too cold. I found peace living with my ghost, some call this hope, I call this hope. Another day working on myself to save this soul. Please save this soul. Thank you. All right. This is very fun. I don't get to do this very often. Not play music, but just doing it very intimate thing like this and not playing 45 cover songs and I'm going to play the song that I just put out last month, and I've been playing this one for a while as well. I think that the thing that we all pretty much agree on as human beings, no matter where you're from, no matter who you are, is, of course, there's a lot of good in the world, but there's also a lot of terrible things that happen, and tragedy, and some of it is Mother Nature, as we've seen on the news recently, and some of it is from just a lot of evil that kind of goes around, and it's an unfortunate thing, but we always hope that the good outweighs the bad, of course. And I think, generally speaking, everybody's got a lot of good in them. Everybody's got a little something dark that comes out every once in a while, And this song is kind of about burying that kind of side of ourselves and just kind of moving away from the dark side, I guess, if you will. This one's called Bones. When my time finally comes and ashes turn to dust, all bad things must come to end and steel will come to rust. The sun will always rise and the sun will always set. Forgiveness for my sins will be forever in your dead bones. Well, lay me in this bed of dirt and cover me with stones. May the earth open up and swallow up my bones. The only line between heaven and hell is the love that we've forgotten. So may the earth swallow up, well, everything that's rotten in our bones. 25 whole years alive, and I still can't admit that I'm sorry for the things I said. It won't happen again. Bones. Lay me in this bed of dirt and cover me with stones. May the earth open up and swallow up my bones. The only line between heaven and hell is the love that we've forgotten. So may the earth swallow up, well, everything that's rotting in our bones. Well, everything that's rotten, everything that's rotten. Lay me in this bed of dirt and cover me with stones. May the earth open up and swallow up my bones. I said the only line between heaven and hell is the love that we've forgotten. So may the earth swallow up everything that's rotten in our bones. In our bones. In our bones. Yeah. In our bones. In our bones. In our bones. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Again, my name is Sage King. See you guys again sometime soon. I'm going to get the next artists up here to do their thing. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's hear it one more time for Sage King. So we have our next artist who will be up very shortly. She has braced the and faced the horrors of Route 91 and trucks stuck underneath overpasses, and but she made it. So let's welcome from Hartford, Connecticut, Heather McLarney.
Thank you. Okay. Ooh. Gotta just move this down because I'm a shorter person. Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me. Let me plug in here. Wow. You guys crushed it. Oh my gosh. I'm just still buzzing from that last song from Sage King. Wow. That was intense. So, yeah, I'm from Hartford, Connecticut. I've been playing for about 7 years now, 6 or 7 years. Have 2 albums out, recorded in the last, 3 years. So I kind of like cranked them out. Ghosts and Shadows, and my latest album is There to Be Found. So gonna play some songs from both of those today. Just want to say thank you to Mark Sherry for having us here and having the audience here, the musicians, everybody. I first met Mark when I was asked to be a guest DJ on the New Music Alliance, and Mark was like, hey, you need to go find like 10 songs, and the criteria was like really specific, like Western Massachusetts, and only like certain towns and areas, and you couldn't have picked someone that was played in the last year. So I was like, oh my gosh, I love Excel, like I'm all over this. Like I did a spreadsheet and the whole thing. Anyways, we had a really fun show December of last year. And if you haven't heard that show, check it out. Is it monthly, Mark? Where's Mark? No, it's weekly. Weekly, that's right. But the show's now archived on the YouTube channel. Yes. Yeah. And just go on the YouTube and listen to some old ones. So they're really good. Okay. So the first song I'm going to play is a song about anxiety. Who's ever had anxiety here? Anybody? No one? Okay, everyone? Cool. This is the first single I ever recorded. I wrote this song with a couple of friends of mine, Jeremy Haddad and Robert Alarcon. I didn't win the contest. It was for a song contest, but I'm the only one who recorded it, so I get points for that. It's called Flying High. Pick me up when I'm down. Flying high all over this town. Been around the world, never found that treasure. Don't have ex lovers, only ex whatevers. Keep it going, keep it moving on to the last. You can't catch me, I move too fast. I'm either sinking deep or jumping through the clouds. I'm either blinking sweet or screaming out loud. I'm either try to stand with me. I'm flying high all over this town. Oh, 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 oh. Another bar spills out. I'm hunched up in the cold. My breath follows me around like a ghost. Turn the corner, I see you step into the light. My ghost stood still and disappeared into the sinking deep, jumping through the clouds. I'm either blinking sweet or screaming out loud. I'm either off my feet, I'm running 100 miles an hour. Don't try to stand with me, I'm flying high. I'm flying high. I'm flying high. I'm flying high. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pick me up when I'm down. Thank you. So, BT Dubs, I put this awesome cup holder up here for you guys to use, and no one's used it yet. But it's here. It's here. Yeah, I saw that. I also get nervous and my throat gets dry. Happens to the best of us, guys. All right, so I didn't have a planned set list. I'm just gonna kind of like freestyle it up here based on how I feel. This next song is kind of about, well, it is about how humans are ruining our planet. And I think the earth would be better off without us. So it's kind of brutal. I wrote it after I watched them cut down a tree in Bushnell Park. I live in downtown Hartford. So I watched them cut down this tree, and it was part of like the charter oak tree, which, as you know, well, I guess you guys are probably from Massachusetts, but in Connecticut, we're all about the charter oak. And I just thought, oh my gosh, I can't believe that humans have the right to just like decide to cut down this tree, you know. They did a study, it was diseased, it was potentially going to fall over on someone, so there was like the research and due diligence done, but I just had this thought of like, wow, we think we're all powerful and can do this, right? So the song kind of came to me like in that moment, and here it is. It's called Do For You. Today I watched them cut down an old oak tree, son of the charter oak and part of our history. Last year a bird made a home there for her family. I wonder when she comes back this year what she'll think. Oh, Mother or Nature, I bet you can't wait for us to leave. Plastic in your blood, dust in your lungs, glaciers cry your tears. Oh, Mother or Nature will use you till you're black and blue. Oh, Mother or Nature, what did we ever do for you? Nature, do you miss your winters? I know I like a cool, cool breeze. And oh, you're so sad to see us pushing buttons, doing nothing, farming your goods on our screens. Oh, Mother or Nature, I bet you can't wait for us to leave. Plastic in your blood, dust in your lungs, glaciers cry your tears. Oh, Mother or Nature will use you till you're black and blue. Oh, Mother or Nature, what did we ever do for you? Dams all broke, seas all rose. It was time to make our peace, but the olive branches didn't grow, and the last big man has no more steps to roam. Only took 200 years to burn down our only home, and maybe we were distracted
rust leaf, plastic in your blood, dust in your lungs, glaciers cry your tears. Oh, Mother Nature will use you till you're black and blue. Oh, Mother Nature, what did we ever do for you?
Think about it. Thank you guys so much. This is an amazing audience. This whole like intensive listening experience is a little nerve-wracking, but really cool. So thanks for being here, guys. Okay, so this next song is one I wrote about my family. I actually finished writing it. I recorded my second album down in Nashville last year. And I decided to finish writing it when I was down there, which I wouldn't do again. Like, I need to finish all the songs before I go on the trip. It was too stressful. And anyways, it's about my family, and I did not tell them that I wrote it or recorded it until after it was recorded. So I kind of came back from my trip, and I was like, hey, guys, I did a little song about each one of you. And they were like, what? So I kind of sat them down like individually and played it for them. They had like no reaction. So, I mean, I love the song, so I thought they were going to cry or like be pissed or like have these big emotions. And they were just kind of like, that's nice. So I feel like they're maybe just still absorbing and processing it. Anyways, it's called All of These Days.
Learn from my father, you could drive away, never look back. Turned 18, kissed his mama on the cheek, said, I got dreams, I'm gonna get out of this town. You can tell Pop if you see him around. Learn from my mother, you could hide your pain inside of a laugh. 3 kids in the yard, it must have been hard. Find you sitting in the dark, feel like you lost yourself. Come on, smile, we'll always need your help. And all of these days and all of these years, and all of these times we're holding back the tears, holding back the tears. I learned from my brothers, you could stand as tall as you want. You were the guys to be on the varsity, so much cooler than me. Turn to you for confidence. Thanks for being my first best friends. I learned from my sisters, you could make any place a home. Came across the China Sea, showing versions of a family. Old soul, but you're younger than me. And I found we're not blood, but we're surely bound. And all of these days and all of these years, holding back the tears. Sit around the table telling the same old stories a million times. Are you crying? No, I'm laughing. Okay. Feel this current flow between us, up and down the family line. Stag it in my veins and let it fold against my own revelations. It's a card to play, it's a shortcut, it's a whisper for the next generation. I learned from my grandma, the higher I reach, the more I made you proud. I learned from my grandpa, love doesn't need to be loud. And all of these days and all of these years, and all of these times we're holding back the tears. Holding back the tears. Holding back the tears. Holding back the tears.
Thank you. I really love that one. I love it. I love playing it. Okay, definitely one more. I think that was 3. Let's see. I kind of want to do another grandma song, her family song. So this is kind of definitely more folky. I wrote it for my grandmother as a Christmas present, and I don't think she ever thought it would, like, leave the living room where I played it for her the first time, let alone be recorded for, like, all the world to hear. It's a cute little ditty called Harriet.
She knows every bird by its song, tends to her flowers as she sings along. Never met a lady so kind. When it comes right down to it, she'll speak her mind. She and Fred bike 30 miles a day. She ride alongside, you'll hear her humming a tune the whole way. When it comes to adventure, these two can't be stopped. Camping and walking and driving to Florida, it's all just a jump, skip, and a hop. Harriet, woman so kind, heart, soul, and mind. Oh, 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 oh. Harriet, she's a friend to you and me. She knits 100 Afghans for people she hasn't met. She makes hats and scarves and mittens and sweaters and doesn't break a sweat. She makes peanut butter cookies with a chocolate in the middle. The best thing is she'll let you lick her readers a little. Harriet, woman so kind, heart, soul, and mind. Oh, 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 oh. Harriet, she's a friend to you and me. If you ever find yourself feeling down and blue, with a twinkle in her eye, Harriet would say, wishes were fishes, we'd all have some.
Good to go?
But can we make a request?
Yes,
for
of
another
course.
Song?
Oh, sure.
Song that we just played on our radio show a few weeks ago, Monday Afternoon Revelations.
Oh my gosh.
Is that too much to play
I
here?
did not practice that one.
Okay. I don't want to put you on the spot, but whatever else.
We can try it. I mean, if you guys are game.
We're always game.
I don't know.
We're
I
always
mean, we'll
game.
see how it goes. Let's see. How does that one go again? Let's see. Mark, you are challenging me. People think that you know your own song and you can play it at any time, but let's see. Okay, that's not right. That's not right. I'm gonna do my best, Mark. That sounds better. Let's see. Only slightly out of tune here. Okay, so that one is like. We're having a tuning problem. Okay, so Monday Afternoon of Relations. We can do it. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. I wrote it about 25 years ago, and about a friend's breakup. And I was in like my Guster phase. Any Guster fans out there? Tuning with a capo is super fun. Yeah, so if it sounds gustery, I want you to tell me because I'll be so thrilled. I'll be like, yes, I nailed it. Okay, here we go. Let's go for it. My hardest song. Cool. I'm gonna take another drink. All right, Heather, just have fun with it. Just have fun with it.
Monday afternoon, Revelation. 3:36 on a Monday, and I'm thinking of you. Pass by, spy, what a stupid thing to do. Look beyond your eyes, and our silence may sound. This moment at the time seems so precious and profound. Words, looks, glimpses still make my head reel as I walk along my dangerous beat, my heart to hurt from the field. Yeah, yeah. Now I have these Monday afternoon revelations. Now I have these Monday afternoon revelations. Think about moments when I might float across your mind. I guess I think emotions are a worthy pastime. Warm May night, street lights shine through the car. Dusty dash, we're playing our songs, time to stretch too far. Think I can be the one to dare to feel the soldier sticks around when it gets too real. I have these Monday afternoon revelations. I have these Monday afternoon revelations. We're doing it. So you're back to the comfort zone, back to it being easy. Laugh it up in your snow globe world of fun.
Yay, we did
All
it.
right.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Hey, that was great. Really was. Thank you for. I put you on the spot, but
No,
you,
that's okay.
you came through, right?
It's a fun one. It was fun. All right.
Now that's
thanks, everyone.
and that song is actually on your new album, isn't
Yes,
it?
it's the first song on the new album.
And you wrote it 25 years ago.
did, yeah.
Wow, and it finally made it on an album.
Late bloomer.
I'm certainly glad it did.
Thank you.
One more time, Heather McLarney. Are we ready? All right. So our next artist goes by the name of American Elm. Would you like me to also give you a real name? Yeah. Okay. Chris Bousquet, is that right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. So let's give a warm welcome from New Haven, Connecticut, American Elm, Chris Bousquet.
Thank you. So, did anyone here catch the that last Elvis show at the Springfield Civic Center? This is a song about a woman who did, and she went with her sister Eileen, who was as lovely as she. Turbulent waters, Chicopee Falls. Face may tower past MacArthur's Ball. But back on East Street, it don't seem like much at all. Learning to fly where you once learned to crawl. Chicopee River's deep and wide. Milk and honey on the other side. The Sisters of St. Joseph smile as you pass by. They say, isn't it a great day to be alive? Outside St. George's Cathedral, eyes meet, she smiles when she sees you. Hold on to the light with all you can. Go and set your sights on Sandra Ann. You gotta hang on to this life with both your hands. For one single summer night with Sandra Ann. Now follow that river on down to the Sound. Open one oyster and look what you found. Soaring and soaring, but your feet still touch the ground. And with life at its hardest, your hope will abound. Outside St. George's Cathedral, eyes meet, she smiles when she sees you. Hold on to the light with all you can. Go and set your sights on Sandra Ann. You gotta hang on to this life with both your hands. That's every single night with Sandra Ann.
outside St. George's Cathedral. Eyes meet, she smiles when she sees you. Hold on to the light with all you can. Go and set your sights on Sandra Ann. You gotta hang on to this life with both your hands. For 20,000 nights with Sandra Ann. Walk right back to me this minute. Bring your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome every day. Walk right back to me this minute. Bring your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome every day. You gotta hold on to the light with all you can. You gotta hold on to the light with all you can. You gotta hold on to the light. Hold on to the light. Hold on to the light with all you can. Go and set your sights on Sandra Ann. Sandra Ann.
Thank you very much. It is so great to be here. Really great to be here. Both my parents are from Chicopee. In fact, most of the people I'm related to in this planet are from Chicopee. And I hadn't been played up here in years. Like I played in Springfield probably like 20-something years ago, and then in the last 3 months I've been up here twice, and it's great because it feels like, it's like people are like the old country. Well, this is like the old country for me. So. And I'm glad to be here. Top of the morning and all that. All right, so this next song is also about my mother. I'm not trying to do a whole set about my mother, but I could. So this song has like 2-part intros that I often tell, but tonight there's a new one. So a couple weeks before my mother passed away, we had this conversation on the deck with my dad and my brother and I. And part of it was just my mom like scolding us for things like happened like 30 years ago, which is really charming and like funny because my mother's sense of humor is weird. But also, like, we had this conversation about ice skating in the woods at this pond that was at a camp. And she had no idea where it was. I'm like, so if we had fallen through the ice and never returned, you would never know what that pond was. But it turns out Mark Sherry knows where the pond was because he went to that camp. Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah, so that's tonight's intro. This one's for you, Mark, in the pond at Camp at R. Right down the street from me. Like across the street. And this is called My Mother Was a Mourning Dove. And it's really about attentive love, I guess. And it's a thing you don't quite understand when you're 18, but you understand it when your friends have boys that are 18. Your friends who are moms. And you're like, holy crap, they worry all the time. Tell me, are there stars tonight to guide the wayward growth, to lead them to their resting place, the blessing of the throats? We watch the murmuration turn into the shifting wind, a cloud of twisting rising up, then coming down again. My mother raised 3 children, crop milk and with love.
She kept them safe beneath her wings. My mother was a mourning dove. The first one came on silently, but steadfastly he grew to hold the swiftest beating heart, clear eyes to see the truth. So nimbly and so gracefully he soared so high above. My brother is a hummingbird, my mother was a mourning dove. The lost one walks the chartered streets where the half-moon river flows. Reasoning and questioning, she wanders to and fro, cracking shells, unthreading spools, it's never quite enough. My sister is a raven, my mother was a mourning dove. One thought the burdens of this world were carried like a cross. He couldn't seem to find himself and called it all a loss. He turned to go the other way as if there were a choice. So she sang and sang and sang to him until he found a voice. And when I fell into a half-grown trap, she came and pulled me up. I am a red-winged blackbird, my mother was a mourning dove. I am a red-winged blackbird, my mother was a mourning dove. A mourning dove. A mourning dove.
Thank you very much. All right, we're going to ease into something, well, not lighter, I guess, but you guys know Dante? Dante the poet, you know that guy? So Dante's like in 4th grade, wherever the equivalent of 4th grade is in the Middle Ages and those times of courtly love and, you know, weird societal whatever. But so he's in 4th grade, and he meets Beatrice, and immediately everything changes. So he calls it the new life. Basically, life is no longer the thing it was before. So, all right, so the last year I spent at the house I grew up in because my dad was selling it, and in that time I ran into my Beatrice from 4th grade. And now there's like 14 songs, but Beatrice knows all about them. So don't worry about that part. And this is one of those songs.
Bundled all my troubles, then I put them in a pile. Knelt down right in front of it and stared at it a while. I don't know where it's going, but I won't go there again. It's tattered and untethered, but it's for a different end. All my hope and time is running down.
slumbering in the underworld until I heard the morning call. A sun cast through the turning leaves, daylight dancing on the walls. All histories are revisionist, but some truths you can't erase. I tried to find it somewhere else, but none could take her place. All I know is the light is different now. So for tonight, could you just hear me out? You ever caught a glimpse of truth you knew was meant to be? And yearned to grab a hold of it, that was me and Anna Lee. So much dying on the vine, it's hard to see the fruit. Beneath what's rotting on the ground, something's taken root. All my time spent harrowing, when will the harvest come? Slowly marching into town, the sound of fife and drum. No way in, and there was no way out. The slow parade, I can hear it now. The time I first caught sight of her, she remained in reverie. Someday we will take a walk, just me and Anna. Time I first caught sight of her, she remained in reverie. Someday we will take a walk, just me and Anna Lee. Someday we will take a walk, just me and Anna Lee. Someday we will take a walk, just me and Anna Lee.
Thank you. All right, I had to switch up my set list because there was too many long E sounds, and that was kind of weird. I don't know what I would do for the next 3 days after I did that. All right, so this is another one of those, what we call the songs, me and my Beatrice. So a funny thing happens on the way to the show, though, because Beatrice moved. It's a long story. This is all being taped. That's not good. So she moved, and but we talk all the time. And I'm driving up here, and there's traffic, like an extra hour of traffic, and it's awful. And I can't. I still buy CDs at like Goodwill and stuff, and listen to lots of CDs. And I can't see this stuff because there's so much stuff in my car because I'm going to Western New York after this that I can't see anything. So I'm just reaching back, and I'm just going to grab whatever and see what I get out of there, like a bin of like 50 CDs. And it's her favorite CD, which I was like, what the heck is that? You know, the uncanniness of Beatrice is hard to explain. But so this song is the uncanniness of that because I'm at this soccer game, and my cousin's there, and he's like, oh, well, you know, you can meet someone here. And I'm like, I'm not meeting anyone anytime soon. But who walks by? Beatrice. And then, you know, how that goes. Now there's a bunch of songs. Anyway, here we go. That was a long intro, wasn't it? It was like 20 minutes of intro, like Gordon Lightfoot or something. And then the song's 20 minutes too, and there's a ship that sinks.
You're the very best thing about this town. Now there's nothing else left, but I'm still around with my head full of smoke and my mouth full of gauze. Herein lies the ocean that I swim across. The God of the rainbow is the God of the flood. Who knows what it means, but it means what it does. So let us begin and then. For every time I see your face, I am home again. I kept my summer clothes on till the winter came. Now the lighting keeps changing, but this place is the same. With my mouth full of jokes and my heart full of dust, I'm still dreaming of a river that was floating above. The God of the sunrise is the God of the dark. I was a smoldering ember, then you came with a spark. So let us begin and then. For every time I see your face, I am home again. I remember a time, and I keep saying it, gathering up the pieces and the stories that fit, with your heart full of mercy and your hands holding light. And the new day still rising, the bright became bright. The God of the ember is the God of the spark. It's what holds it together when it's falling apart. So let us begin and then. For every time I see your face, I am home again. The God of the rainbow is the God of the flood. Now I know what that means, what it is, what it was. So let us begin and then. For every time I see your face, I am home again. For every time I see your face, I am home again. 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 Home again.
Thank you very much. All right, this is going to be the last song. So here's the funny thing about the song is that, you do this long enough, like the kids, the new kids are all just like, what the heck, I can't get that show, or, and whatever. They're like, all this stuff seems like you're never going to make, like the soft ones quit right away. Like, they're just like, I can't. I was trying to play shows, but I couldn't get them, or no one came. And you guys, sometimes you play for like 250 people, and it's like your 15-year-old dreams. Sometimes you play for like 3 people, and 2 of them are playing that night. You know what I mean? And it's harder to play an open mic than it is to play a theater show. it's like brutal. But I see this thing about the essential Western New England songbook. I'm like, I'll look at this, but I'm not cynical, but more like low expectations about things. So, if you expect the worst, you'll never be dissatisfied, and you kind of learn that in the music world. So, anyway, I look and I'm like, holy crap, I'm on there, and then I'm like, what? Yeah. So, that's kind of mind blowing. And then my mom's really proud. Between that and I have a song that's in a PBS documentary. She was like, okay, cool. 30 years in, it's coming together. And this was her favorite song of mine, which is the thing you'll remember for the rest of your life. So I went to a meet and greet with my daughter for a band she likes, and they were like, do you have anyone have any questions? And I said, well, what's your mother's favorite song? And they were like, what? No one's ever asked us that. And I'm like, because I know what my mother's favorite song of mine is. Anyway, it's this one, and hopefully I don't screw it up, because that would be a long intro. Gordon Lightfoot would never do that.
Could have been more patient. I should have played it cool. Maybe not so callous and a bit less cruel. But now I'm finding my way homegrown. Older now, the holes are shown. So much time spent wandering on, trying to make things comforting. It's a long road to be free. It's a long road to be free. I could have been more thoughtful, might have been more kind, a little more insightful, maybe not so blind. But now I'm finding my way homegrown. Older now, the holes are shown. There's a path that I can't see beneath the fog that smothers me. It's a long road to be free. It's a long road to be free. Free. It's a long road to be free. I should have spoken sooner. I could have shown more warmth, pulled myself together, and had a lot more charm. But now I'm finding my way homegrown. Older now, the holes are shown. There's a path in front of me, but I can't find the opening. It's a long road to be free. It's a long road to be free. Free. It's a long road to be free. Could have been much braver. I should have had more will, worked a little harder. I should have honed my skills. But now I'm finding my way homegrown. Older now, the holes are shown. There's a path in front of me, but I'm my own worst enemy. It's a long road to be free. It's a long road to be free. Free. It's a long road to be free. finding my way home grown older now, the holes are shown. So much time spent posturing or trying to come off as interesting. It's a long road to be free. It's a long road to be free. 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 It's a long road to be free. It's a long road to be free.
Thank you all very much, and thanks for having me.
All right. Thanks so much, Chris. Let's hear it. American Elm, Chris Bousquet. Thank you.
Yes, I am. I've learned how to say, not to say Worcester. That's not right, is it? Gloucester? Amherst? I'm getting better. You'll hear a few things like that coming out. So what happened was my wife and I spent our entire lives in Atlanta, gigantic social, family, music scene, everything. And then our daughter married this guy from South Hadley. Whoa. They met at Georgia Tech grad school, and they're happy here. They're very happy. And all of a sudden, once she started, I mean, they were gone for 5 years, and then she started popping babies out. We're not going to miss that, right? Just not a chance. So we just said bye to everybody we've ever known, and we came here. I don't regret it, too. I'm having a great time. Thank you. In the daytime, I drive the kid to kindergarten and then hang with the baby. In the daytime, I'm Pops. At nighttime, I'm Marvin. So I write a lot of songs about time and about heartbreak, and this has got both of them in it. It's called Tip of My Finger. I can't wait forever for you. You say now I never want to. Just give me a reason, show me a sign. I can't wait another lifetime. Dreaming every day. Love, can you be my dream? Time resides in the rearview mirror as the miles and miles go by. From the tip of my finger to the hole in my soul, bits and pieces left behind. Dreaming every day. Ooh, can you be my dream? Ooh, Ooh, can you be my dream? Can you be my dream? Thank you. Time resides in the rearview mirror, correct? When you get to a certain age. Something sounded out of tune there. I'm freaking me out a little bit. But it's not. Okay. So this song is called Pot of Gold. It's not about leprechauns and stuff. When I was in high school, there was a 7-Eleven down the street called Pot of Gold, and all our buddies used to meet there for snacks and stuff after school. And one day during the pandemic, I drove by there, and it was bulldozed. And I pulled over, and I texted my best friend, meet me at the Pot of Gold. And then I found that text a few weeks later and had to write that song. It's about hope during the pandemic, of when we could hold each other in touch. And it's about hope. I walk these empty streets, silent streets, looking for hope, searching for hope. But darkness and confusion rain down every day in my soul, raining in my soul. In the morning light, where we see what's right, and in the light of day, where we know the way. So meet me at the pot of gold. Meet me on a better day, real soon, real soon. And touch me like the olden days. Touch me, it will be okay. Yes, it will. You know it will. Will the rising tide carry us away? Are we standing by with nothing to say, nothing to say? In the morning light, where we see what's right, and in the light of day, where we know the way, can we find the way? Thank you. Pot of Gold. I didn't see any leprechauns, did you? I was going to name the album that year Pot of Gold, but I decided people would be thinking about leprechauns and stuff, so I called it Radio Soft and Low, which is... by the way, all of these songs are on YouTube and Spotify and all that, and it's a beautiful video of that song. There's a brand new video of this song coming up. This is called Tenderness. Tenderness. It's about, when you're having strife and arguments or whatever you're having, just let's go for some tenderness there, right? Come on. How long is the night in a dream that has no end? Will you let me in? Where do I begin? My eyes are tired, my heart is sore. I don't wanna feel it anymore. Just walk with me, you'll understand. Give me tenderness in your head. Save me from myself. Tell me what to do. All I need is time. All I want is you. If love is blind, can't you see mine? You know I can feel it anytime. I don't know anything you can't forgive. I won't take anything you can't give. My eyes are tired, my heart is sore. I don't wanna feel it anymore. Just walk with me, you'll understand. Give me tenderness in your head. Give me tenderness in your head. Thank you so much. So right before I moved here, this friend of mine and I sat on a couch in my living room in Atlanta and made a beautiful video of that song, a duet. We did an Everly Brothers type of duet on that song. So look it up, it's on YouTube. Tenderness, Marvin Jackson. So I'm gonna do one more song and thank everybody. Mark. Yeah. The crew, I mean, wow, the sound, the lights, everything is perfect. So what a great place. And you know what we really should do is all come here next month and just be in the audience, right? We need to do that for all of us. So I'm going to be here. I came here last month, just sat over there. Loved it. Thank you, Mark. This song, there's the culprit. This song is called Shiny Little Things. It's about letting go of all the trivial little crap in your lives and the stuff that really doesn't mean anything. It's a silly waste of space, and got to let it go, right, and move on. By the way, that's where the song came from. I was walking down the street going, doodle-doodle-da, doodle-doodle-da. What is that? Doodle-doodle-da, what is that? Shiny little things. Yep. All the little things, don't know what they mean. Shiny little things, never what they seem. In a quiet way, in a lonely place, disappearing grace, gone without a trace. Even in the cold light of day, when the night is done, shiny little thing, left them one by one, and forgotten dreams vanished in the sun. Shiny little thing. Steel turns into rust, hate turns into dust, gratitude and peace, it's the same release, kindness every day, all along the way, all the simple things sometimes can't be seen. Even in the cold light of day, when the night is done, shiny little thing, left them one by one, and forgotten dreams vanish in the sun. Shiny little thing. Thank y'all so much.
All right, Marvin.
Thank you.
Let's hear it, Marvin Jackson.
Thanks, everybody.
And thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. And I hope you had a great time. And I hope we see you again next month. That's going to be November 14th, the second Thursday of the month. Please come out. We got some great people next month as well. And one, as I had said earlier, one of the performers tonight had to be moved to that because she was sick, Martha Bourne. So come out and see Martha and all the other great people next month. Take care. Have a safe trip home.